Actually, I like this question just because I was in touch with one of the guys in the band earlier. Michael asked, what's the weirdest thing you've ever done for a sound? I love this topic, and I have lots of stories of like when I did the Dredge record, we like went up to the Marin Headlands to these old like missile tubes up in there where there's these big caverns. We brought a remote recorder and did claps and did singing. But the one I was thinking of, like doing remote recording, doing sampling things, there's no reason that people should not be doing that. Like do that shit all the time, especially if you're a producer, like getting your own sounds, sampling your own stuff, recording stuff on, now everybody's got it on the iPhone, which has compressors and limiters. But one of the things I did on this band, the Mowgli's, is we were in Swing House, my old studio, the one after Barefoot, after I left Barefoot. And they were doing construction. They built my room first, but they were still doing construction on the rest of the building. And we took a break from working on one of the songs, and there was a buzzsaw going. And I was like, that's kind of a weird tone. So I recorded on my iPhone and just like it had a cool like timbre that was phasing or something as it was going, just like a skill saw or something, and sampled it on the song, and it became like the high end ethereal thing. I put some verb on it. So that kind of stuff, do that shit all the time. You got any things off the top of your head you've done of like weird recordings? Yeah. I mean, it can just kind of come from anywhere. You can go somewhere, you can try and find something. We were working on the Slater Kinney record with Annie St. Vincent producing. We were at Barefoot, and they had this one song. It was the title song of the record called The Center Won't Hold. And at this point, my setup was just so elaborate with, I had things in the echo chamber going. I had things in the live room going. And, like it's all analog. It's all patch based. So like you unplug one thing, something in another room is going to make a noise. And we had this old Electro Harmonics little mini synth that was fucked up, like held together with board tape. I think you might have used it once or twice. It's like, It's a really cool synthesizer. But I remember Corin or Carrie had just switched it on, and it just it just exploded through the building, not in a bad way, but it was like a click, and it was just like, what was that? And I was like, let's record that. And if you listen to the recording, the start of the album is this, like us just taking those sounds and programming them. And we made a different bunch of sounds and like programmed the entire initial beat with it. And it was just like, it just happened. You couldn't think to prepare for that. You just have to be ready to record it. And it's sort of like the photographer philosophy. Like great photographers are just ready to take the picture whenever it happens. Great engineers are ready to record the sound wherever it is, whenever it happens. You're just hitting record. You're always hitting record. This for songwriters too. Like have the voice recorder running because somebody might say something or sing something and then they forgot it 5 minutes later. Like that's a really great thing.